What's going on, guys? Ryan Jet Patrol back. Another live stream. I say another one, but it's like the first one of the year. It is currently the 6th of January, 2024. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a good Christmas and New Year and whatever holiday you celebrate. Hope they were all good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Hope you guys are doing well. We'll see who's awake on this random Saturday live stream with no announcement, no heads up. Let's just go for it. I was playing Call of Duty earlier with the guys. We got our asses completely kicked. It was ridiculous. I don't know what the heck kind of lobbies we got into, but they were let's just say it was ugly. it was bad. It was bad. But we'll go back at it again tonight, and we'll have some fun with that. But I hope you guys are doing well. And we're gonna get into some 6-scale news as well as some Disney news. And Disney's just kind of getting on my nerves. But they're doing their thing. So hope you guys are ready for a interesting show. We'll probably be here until I get tired of talking. We'll be here for that long, but it won't be 2 hours. How about that? Carlos, what's up, brother? What's rocking? Currently what's rocking was the Hade Bluegrass Orchestra. That's currently what was previously rocking was the Hade Bluegrass Orchestra. If you guys haven't checked those out, man, there's some Norwegian bluegrass player. Oh my God, they're freaking amazing. Hade, Hayde. They are like my favorite thing to listen to for the past while. They're just freaking amazing. Anyways, Disney needs to wake. I agree, man. Disney needs to wake. I agree. We're gonna talk about that. I have thoughts, and I'm going to share them. There we go. I was going to make a video, and I still might make a video because I figure more people will watch the video than watch the live stream. But maybe I'll just cut this into segments or something. I don't know how it's going to work out. But we'll see. We'll see. But I do have thoughts. Brandon, what's up, brother? Linda, how you doing, Linda? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. Cindy's here. What's up, Cindy? Been there. The youngsters are vicious. I don't know what that means. Which youngsters are vicious? Are you talking about like the Disney? I don't know what you're talking about. General Kenobi, what's up, man? Michael, what's up, brother? How you doing? Mr. Spider, and so what's up, Jetta? Recently got my 2.0 advanced suit Spider-Man. That is a pretty good looking freaking figure. Congratulations on that one. I know it was very hard to get in limited edition. Yeah, congratulations. I think it looks pretty freaking sweet. I did use that suit, obviously, for a very long time in the game before switching to some other ones. That's definitely good looking. Mike says, I was just looking at your Buzz Lightyear video. Great. That's good because Buzz Lightyear is right here. There's Buzz. He's looking amazing. Hope you guys, I'm going to get out of the way. You guys can see him. Buzz is amazing. It's been a pretty good year for 2024 as far as, well, at least the last 30 days in 6-scale releases. There's been some good stuff. That's definitely one of them. Dark Wolf Games video vlogs, and that's a long name, my friend. I guess you wanted people to know what the hell's going on, so right on. What's up, Joe? Do you have any plans in future partnership? Partnering up with Hot Toys in the future. Hot Toys doesn't really do that unless you're in their like local market. That's not really a thing they do. It would be cool. I would welcome it, I think. But having done this for many, many years now and them literally reaching out 0 times, I just don't see that happening. Countless videos, live streams, content, photo. I highly doubt that's going to happen, but we'll see. Giancarlo says, when are we getting a room tour? I would say probably March, April-ish, somewhere in that ballpark. Probably. Oh, you're talking about on Call of Duty? Yes, we were definitely getting massacred by children in Call of Duty. Yes, that was definitely a thing. Aiden says, why can't Disney leave Star Wars alone? I agree. Don't jump ahead. We'll see. Michael says his armor looks amazing. Hope they make Halo Spartans one day. I could totally see that being a thing. This is a very, very solid figure. It's plastic, 100% plastic. And I dare say it, if they made Iron Man this way, people would buy them. I have plastic Iron Man, the previous versions of plastic Iron Man, and they're not terrible. Like the engineering is not as good. Clearly, they were older, but this one is solid. I mean, it's fantastic, and he looks really good. If I can, he looks really good next to this guy, right? I think so. So there we go. We've got Wrecker and Buzz, and Wrecker is still taller than Buzz. That kind of makes sense. But there were some people who were asking questions about, and I didn't put them in the video because it didn't make sense for the video. I didn't think it anyways. But people were asking, what does Wrecker look like next to Heavy Mando? So for those who are curious, here you go. That's what he looks like next to Heavy Mando. I would say he is taller than Heavy Mando for sure, but it's probably the same body. It probably is very similar. Wrecker's got longer legs, torso. He's taller. Nah, it's a different body. It's got to be a different body. Got to be. I don't know, but that's what it looked like next to each other. Wrecker's definitely taller than Heavy Mando. So there's that. Oh, didn't think he was going to be tall. Yeah, he's a big boy, man. He's a big boy. I'd say his proportions are better. Like Heavy Mando, is I mean, he looks like he did in the show. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that he's more athletic. I'll put it that way. Wrecker is more athletic. Yeah, I think that's the way to put it. All right, cool figure, but Bad Batch is a skip for me. I understand. All right. Fantastic figure. I don't have the money, but he looks absolutely fantastic. He is great. Didn't think he was going to be taller. Right on. Brendan, damn, too many live streams in 2024 already. Slow your roll. I've had one. What are you talking about? One. That's maybe that is your point. One is too many. So there's that. But I think Wrecker's pretty freaking fantastic. So there's that. Anyways, all right. Let's get into this. I want to talk about this new director that Disney has hired for the upcoming Rey Star Wars films, if we can. All right. So not spoiler warning, trigger warning. I guess it would be a trigger warning. If you get triggered easily, it's gonna be a trigger warning. So they hired this new lady, as Pakistani director, and she's directed a few things like some documentary stuff and docuseries. I think she did some of the episodes of Miss Marvel. I think she did a couple episodes of that, which, let's be fair, that show tanked hardcore. A lot of the Marvel Disney shows are on Disney Plus have tanked hardcore. And I watched the entire series of Miss Marvel. It's Marvel. I watched it. And it wasn't for me. It's fine. No big deal. I didn't find it entertaining. I didn't find the storyline particularly interesting. But it's fine. It wasn't for me. No big deal. But the Obaid Chinoy, that's this lady's name, right? Anyways, so they hired this lady to do Star Wars. And she had this interview a few years back, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, whenever this interview was. All right. So I want to get I'm going to play. I got the clip of what she said in this interview. And I want to take in mind, this was like this is a few years back. It's not like they hired her and this was like today's interview. It's not that. So I want to give a little context for this. But this is the person they hired to take over our beloved franchise, at least the Rey side of this thing. Filoni's taking his side on Clone Wars, and he's doing amazing stuff there. But they've hired this this person, this lady, to run amok and destroy Star Wars, and just say, hey, look. But anyways, let me just play the clip. Let's just play the clip.
What is the balance of activating a force for change, but also trying to permeate that patriarchy, that power structure? And is that a part of the calculation of your art as well? And what's been the reaction to that?
Oh, absolutely. I like to make men uncomfortable. I enjoy making men uncomfortable.
Okay, so there it is. There's, in her own words, she enjoys making men uncomfortable. So there's that. That's that. Now here's the problem I got with that in context of Star Wars, because she was hired to do the Star Wars thing. One, the majority of Star Wars fans, collectors that are generally men. I'd say the demographic skews towards men. So there's one thing. Number two, as a business move, Disney, why would you want to alienate the majority of your fan base? Like the overwhelming majority of your fan base are men. So I don't know why you would hire somebody, and there's no way they hired this lady, not knowing her agenda, not knowing her thoughts. I mean, Disney's not stupid, like mentally stupid. They make bad decisions. Don't get me wrong. This is clearly a bad decision, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, Disney, why you would hire somebody to do this. Let me get this right. You've got brilliant directors already in the universe. Okay. Already. One of them I can just name right off the top, Bryce Dallas Howard. She directed some of the Mando. Her episodes that she did were phenomenal. Just phenomenal what she did with that. Give her a shot at it. She's amazing. So I would say do that. And there are other ones out there, obviously, but there's this thing out there that she's talking about there not being any. There need to be more women heroines in Star Wars. And I'm sitting here going to myself, what the hell are you talking about? Like, some of the most beloved Star Wars characters by anybody on any side are female. Princess Leia, obviously. Padme, Ahsoka. I mean, who the heck's more popular and more loved than Ahsoka? Give me a break, other than Princess Leia. So Princess Leia, Padme, Ahsoka. What about Hera? Sabine off the new shows going on there. Jyn Erso. Come on. I mean, like, those characters are indisputable, amazing characters in the Star Wars universe. Indisputable. So what the hell are these people talking about? Asajj Ventress, thank you, the collector, 100%. Asajj Ventress as well. I mean, just fantastic characters all the way around. And I'm sitting here going, this is nonsense. What the hell is Disney doing? They really should just leave. They should leave Star Wars alone. Leave it to Dave Filoni. Leave it to Jon Favreau. Let them do their thing. And make the focus of what the hell you're doing telling good stories. If you do that, like the rest, I don't care who they hire particularly. I don't really care. Male, female, I don't give a crap. I don't care. Tell good stories. But tell good stories without your agenda of stabbing the majority of your intention on making people uncomfortable. So, because in the end of the day, the only people that are going to be uncomfortable are the Disney shareholders when their stock continues to plummet. That's the only people going to be uncomfortable. I'm not going to be uncomfortable. I just won't go watch it. Like, I'm good. It's fine with me. But the ones that are going to be uncomfortable are going to be Bob Iger and the shareholders who are going to be losing their ass. That's who's going to be uncomfortable. And it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. It's look at the last films they've done, Disney, with their agenda of whatever. And they're a private company. They're a private company. They're a public. They're a company. They're not a government. They're a company. They get to do what they want. So be it. Whatever. They get to make decisions. Clearly, they have, and you got cause and effect. You've got, I'm going to go down this one path, and the effect is, bam, I piss a lot of people off and lose a lot of money, and my stock plummets. That's the thing. Okay, so cause and effect. But leave Star Wars alone. That's all I'm saying. Like, I mean, they went so far off the deep end that they're literally reshooting Snow White because that Rachel Zellweger crazy lady couldn't keep her mouth shut. And they're reshooting the whole thing, man. It's Disney. Like, you'd think you would learn from that, but no, I'm not gonna learn from that. It's crazy. It's so stupid from a business perspective. It's suicide from a business perspective. It makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Zach, what's up, man? Zach says, it's been years since I watched content. Funko craze days. You've added a few grays over the last few years. Yeah, hey, it's a true story, man. Welcome back. Mon Mothma, yes. Duchess Satine, yes. There's so many great female characters. And I'm cool there. And I'll be honest with you, all those characters are better than Rey. Like, I enjoyed The Force Awakens. That film was okay for me. I enjoyed that film. The other ones were the other two kind of shitty. The Rey character had potential, and then they crashed it into she let's say she escalated in her Force abilities way too quickly. It just didn't make a lot of sense. But whatever they do with this stuff, they're going to lose their ass on it. It's just what it's going to be. Carl says, this is exactly the same thoughts I had when I saw her interview, the making of men, her interview making is Disney High. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like, that's that. It doesn't make any sense. And there's no way Disney didn't know this clip, this interview that was however many years old. They knew it existed. Like, that's the thing. So whoever was in charge of our marketing department didn't do a very good job. That's all I'm saying. Todd says her movie is going to tank harder than the entire sequel trilogy combined. Ouch. All I'm simply saying is hire people who have the intent, who have the ability, who have the record of telling good stories. And if I looked at her record, her filmography, they're not really good stories. And look what she did with Miss Marvel. There are more qualified people. I'll put it that way. There are more qualified, more talented people than the ones they chose. And that's just bad management. It's bad hiring. Terrible. That Mark God perfectly said. Thank you. Now, I will say this. Whenever whatever this person produces or Disney produces in Star Wars land, I'll watch it. It's Star Wars. I'm going to watch it. Okay. If it's good, I will give credit where credit's due and say, this is good. I have no problem doing that. None at all. I don't care if there was a freaking female director, male director. I don't care if a Chewbacca and a Wookiee directed it. I don't freaking care. Tell me a good Star Wars story that makes sense in the Star Wars universe. It's cool. I'll watch it. I'll entertain it. And if it's good, I'll buy merchandise from it. I'll buy figures from it, statues, artwork. I'll buy all kinds of stuff. I'll do that. If it's good. If it's crap, I'm going to call it crap. So I hope it's good because it's better for everybody to have good content. So I'm for that. But it's Filoni needs to, they escalated Filoni, gave him a promotion into something. We've had a lot of title with a lot of words in it, whatever that was. And the fact is, the only thing, in my opinion, that needs to happen here is Kathleen Kennedy needs to get the boot and get the hell out, and Filoni needs to take over. That's what I see happening. Why Bob Iger hasn't done that yet? Is he afraid of Kathleen Kennedy? I don't know. But the only solution is kick Kathleen Kennedy to the curb and all her little minions with her. Get out of here and put Dave Filoni in place and say, go. That's what, if Bob Iger had an ounce of brain power in his brain left, that's what he'd do. Now, I will say this. Seamus is, look at WB. Seamus, I will say Star Wars is not as far progressed as the WB. Warner Brothers is off their deep end. Yeah, they've Warner Brothers is just further down the line. They got a head start. They got a head start on Star Wars. That's all. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Disney is destroying itself. They sure as hell are trying. Walt Disney, he would not be letting this shit go on. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. Rez says, takes solace in the fact that we will always have the OG trilogy, which they can't take away from us, unless they remake it. And Cartman in South Park had a thought about that. So there's that. Brad says, heard local comic shops aren't ordering any stupid books anymore. I think you must be talking about Warner Brothers because, yeah. Hershey, Miss Marvel behind a computer. Yeah. You were 1,000% correct. I don't know if I'm 1,000% correct, but I'm some correct. But I appreciate it very much. I do agree that Ray, sorry, she shouldn't be completely by a bunch of old dudes, but having established cool ladies part of the team is also should be a top priority. I don't know if it should be a priority or not. I don't care if, again, people are caught up on, male, female, whatever. I don't care. Tell a good story. That's all I care about. That's it. Tell a good story. Who writes it? Don't care. Don't care who writes it. Tell a good story. That's it. Those who are concerned about, well, we got to have this percentage of this demographic, this percentage of this demographic. It's bullshit. It's the idea is tell good stories, make money off merchandise. That's it. They're missing the boat. That's the problem. that's it. Tell good stories, sell toys. That's how Disney operates or used to operate. Now they're tell a story, get an agenda, and make less money, sell less toys. It doesn't make any damn sense. It's crazy. Ahsoka, on the other hand, we like I said earlier, Princess Leia, Padme, Ahsoka, right? Jyn Erso, Sabine, Hera. Somebody says Asajj Ventress, absolutely, in Star Wars land, right? Disney, doing stupid shit, man. You're doing stupid shit. I mean, Rogue One literally was a female-led heroine who had other people help her accomplish her mission. Jyn Erso was amazing. That was it. It was a good story. Period. Like, that was it. It was just a good story. It was told well. It was directed well. The film score by Michael Giacchino was amazing. Come on. We don't need an agenda. We just need good stories. That's all I'm saying. Caleb says, elevator pitch live action Clone Wars, they'd sell millions of dollars to investors, plus they would sell millions of toys. I agree. If Hayden Christensen wants to come back and do a series of live action Clone Wars, oh my God. Because what he did in Ahsoka and those, in the World Between Worlds, dude, that was some of the best Star Wars in years. In literally years. That was some of the best Star Wars in years. It was freaking amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I 100% agree with you. So, I don't know where they go from there. Clearly, they're not going to consult me. That's not going to be a thing. But I'll keep watching Star Wars as long as Star Wars is good. Like somebody said earlier, we have the original trilogy Star Wars, so you can't take that away. We've got Clone Wars, so that's already produced. They start removing that stuff from Disney Plus. We can't watch anymore. That hell, I've got them on DVD or Blu-ray. It doesn't matter. So they can do what they want. But it's yeah. Anyways, that being said, I wanted to kind of get into this. I'm working on my list. I'm going to pivot the conversation a little bit. I'm working on my list of if I can, I'll put a banner up. Let's go with this. Can I do this? All right, let's go with this. Best 1/6 releases of 2023. Let's hear your thoughts on this. All right, I haven't made my video. Well, I've put together some of my video. I've put together some of my video on it, and I have a list. I have a Hot Toys list specifically, and then I have just a 1/6 list because obviously you've got other people. You got So Toys, you got NR, you got other things going on. So my thing, if I'm talking Hot Toys, then there's that new, for those who haven't received it yet, the Pattinson Batman, probably taking a top spot. I'm on the fence. Personally, I'm on the fence. Probably taking top spot. This guy very well may make the list. It's just freaking awesome. And I'm undecided on whether or not this guy makes the list for 2023 or 2024. He was released 2023, technically, but I don't live in Hong Kong. And so I don't know. I'm on the fence. He's really good. Moon Knight was a good one. So Moon Knight, earlier in the year, I'm pretty sure I said it was a contender for Figure of the Year, and I think I'm right about that. I no longer have that Moon Knight. I gave it away as a Patreon giveaway. So there's that. Cad Bane's definitely. I see a lot of Cad Bane's going on in the chat. Inart Gandalf is probably Figure of the Year for me, like just overall, not Hot Toys related, but just Figure of the Year. Probably Gandalf. It's probably a thing. This probably is. It's just too damn good. Yeah, it probably is. Arc Trooper Jesse. Yeah. Peacemaker. I got a vote in here for Peacemaker. Hell yeah, man. I freaking love that figure. It's funny. So Seamus is a diehard DC fan, and he hates Peacemaker. He hated the show. I'm not a big DC fan, but I freaking love the show. Like, that Peacemaker show was entertaining as hell. So yeah. Sam Wilson, Captain America was pretty good too. 100% agree. That figure is unbelievable. Shelf presence. Oh my God. It's unbelievable figure. Yes. Definitely. While we're here talking about it, where is this box? Where are you? Crap. Where'd he go? Is it right? No, here it is. I got it right here. Shameless plug. In January of 2024, on our Patreon, we're going to be giving away, or say we, I guess me, it's sponsored by me. We're going to be giving away this Spider-Man exclusive, super limited edition, pain in the ass to get. But this month in our Patreon giveaway, we're giving this. If you like to support the channel and be part of that, patreon.com/Jedi Patrol. Check us out on there. We got a specific Facebook group for us. We got Discord meetups. I have a Discord. And then behind the scenes, little things, tidbits and stuff. If you want to support the channel, we'd appreciate it. And we get to do cool stuff like this and give stuff that's limited edition and rare and stuff. The last month, I gave away a set of lightsabers. That was pretty amazing. But for January, we're giving away this guy. So support the channel. Appreciate it very much. Shameless plug. Okay. Yeah, it's Wanda always belongs in the conversation. Yeah. Also, as we talk about that, I don't like super long live streams, so we'll keep this short. And also, I'm kind of hungry. I am looking to kick up Poser of the Week again, and I'm going to do a weekly. I say weekly. I'm going to try and do it weekly. I'm not promising to do it weekly. I'm trying to do a weekly video recapping on some poses. So I have, if I can, let me put it up here on the screen. I have a hashtag for Instagram or Twitter, X, or whatever the hell you use. Instagram, I use Instagram. I'll go with that. So if you would like to be considered for Poser of the Week, there's the hashtag JPPOTW. That's that. Now, I've just give you guys some examples of kind of what I'm talking about on Poser of the Week. I've got this. Let's see if I can pull up the screen. I'm going to share the screen. This is what I'm looking for. Let's go here. Okay. So stuff like this. Poise is simple. This pose right here is freaking amazing. This was 4 days ago. I mean, I don't need like brilliant photography. I'm looking for the pose. That's really what I'm looking for. This is freaking beautiful. Big fan of this one. It's big fan. And it's super simple. I mean, this is not a dynamic pose. This is just using the little diorama base he's had. And it's just a simple museum pose, but it's menacing. It's beautiful. I think it absolutely nails it. So stuff like this would be a contender for Poser of the Week for sure. There's another one here. This one I thought was, I really don't like the filter they used on the photo, but it's a cool pose. Obviously, it's inspired from the comic book, so that works. But the angle and lighting is good, even though the filter colors are a little strange. But John's Toy Cave, well done, man. I enjoyed this very much. I think this was brilliant. Big fan. This was obviously this is this suit, by the way. It's got the big eyes, so that's this one. So dig that. And then I thought this was cool too. This is Miles. This is from the Spider Collector. I thought this was pretty solid pose too. Like this is cool. Limited to only 1/6. No, I don't. If the pose is really good, I'd say no. If the pose is really good, no, I don't think so. Because you can absolutely take a pose from like a Marvel Legend and apply it to a Hot Toy within reason, or vice versa. So I'd say within reason, no. Obviously, it can't be a statue. Like that wouldn't be a thing. But I think this Miles is pretty sweet. And then this this guy's freaking amazing. If you want to see some amazing poses, this right here, this Wanda, this pose is like 15 out of 10. Like 15 out of 10. It's freaking brilliant. I think he's actually, I mean, look at this. It's brilliant. It's just, it's beautiful, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is some good stuff. Look, I'm like here. This is not a this is a Mafex figure, I think. Yeah, it's Mafex. Marvel Legend, Mafex. I don't know, whatever the hell it is. It's cool. I think it's Mafex. Like that's a brilliant pose. That's good stuff. Here's a Scarlet Spider Mafex figure, or Figure Arts. I think it's Figure Arts. This one is. Like this is what I'm talking. I got another Young Bum one. Check this out. This is crazy. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about as far as setups go. This is top-notch, top-tier posing. Displays. When I talk about figures that you don't cram 50 figures onto a shelf, I mean it. This is how you can put multiple figures on a shelf, and it looks purposeful and brilliant and not crowded and just on the money. Absolutely on the money. I mean, I love it. Everything about it. It's like a 15 out of 10. It's absolute 15 out of 10. Now he's got some custom stuff going on here. All right, that's custom, but yeah, absolutely brilliant. So that's what I'm talking about. If you guys want to participate in that, we'd love to have you. Right here, JPPOTW. Usually a hashtag on Instagram, tag me in it, and then I'll be grabbing some over the course of the next week or so, and we'll see who gets to participate in that. Should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. But next up, guys, I will have a top 10 of 2023 coming out. I already did some ranking stuff on 2024, but also have a posing video for the Batman, the Pattinson Batman, and posing video for that. I'll have a preview video of the in-art Joaquin Phoenix Joker soon. So we'll have some content for that. I've already talked to in-art about that, and should be a lot of fun. So anyways, that's my thoughts on this whole situation. Hope you guys are doing well. Enjoy your new year. I'm going to go find some food and play some Call of Duty. See you guys later. Have a good one.